everyone, how you doing? Jeff Simpson Jr. here, Total Life Changes. Today we're going to talk about something really important. We're going to talk about the three things that you want to look for, ladies and gentlemen, when going director. Okay. I know I get a lot of calls from my teammates, and I don't mind helping them out, but it's a very important. These three things must be in place, because if one of these things are not in place, ladies and gentlemen, you would not be advanced to director. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the three things that you look for in your back office when you're trying to hit director. Okay. So the very first thing that I always tell everyone to look for, ladies and gentlemen, is your orders. Okay. In order to hit director, you need to have $80. You need to have $80 worth of personal orders within the last 30 days. Now, as you can see here, we are in August 18th. As you can see, this person is pretty much not even active anymore. But ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the date, okay, I'm using today's date as August 18th, 2015. In the last 30 days, they need to have $80 worth of products purchased from their own back office, because even though it says personal right here, a customer order might say personal as well. They have to have an $80 purchase from their own back office that they placed. They have to place the order from their own back office, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So as you can see here, the last order was placed on 4/9, and you can tell by looking at the price, $45.62. That's obviously a bag of tea. Okay. I'm not going to click on view because I don't want to display the person's address for the privacy. Okay. But as you can, ladies and gentlemen, when you click on view, it'll show you the volume that's assigned to that purchase. You need to have 80. So let's just say this case, this date was 8/9. Let's just say hypothetically this person's not active. Okay. And as you can see, $45.62, that obviously shows that it's a pack of tea and it's only 40 points. You need to go in and place another order for another order of product, so it can bring you up to 80 points in personal volume. Because if you don't have 80 points in personal volume within the last 30 days, ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to have, you're not going to be able to move up in director. Okay, screaming, dogs are barking. But hey, I'm just being transparent. It gets noisy in the house sometimes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So back to what I was saying. You have to have $80 purchase worth of products within the last 30 days. So as you can see here, this person doesn't have any orders placed within the last 30 days. That's going to give them 80 points in volume. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to look at. So the first thing I always look for is I go into the back office and I look at their orders, and I click on the view to make sure that the necessary volume points are assigned. Ladies and gentlemen, to be honest, you should just set your auto ship to 80 points in personal volume. If you plan on being director, just go ahead and set your auto ship as well, because that's going to be one of the qualifications for you to be paid as a director. So just go ahead and, while you're placing your orders, to get your volume up to 80 personal points or 80 PV, go ahead and set your auto ship to 80 as well. You might as well do yourself the favor. And ladies and gentlemen, remember, you need product anyway. This is a business, okay? Now, the next thing that you look for, of course, is your volume, okay? So you're going to click on commissions, okay? And this person's not active, so you're going to see they're not going to have points in one of their legs. Okay, so this person, as you can see, we always look at the current week, okay? We're at the current week, which is this week right here, 8/14 to 8/20, okay? You need to have 1,000 points on both of your legs, okay? This is your RV, which is your right leg, and LV, which is your left leg. And as you can see, this person has a power leg that they don't have to work on. They're very fortunate; they just don't know it. But you want to have 1,000 points on both of your legs. Okay, that's the next thing you want to check, is you see if you have 1,000 points on both of your legs. Now, ladies and gentlemen, although let's just say hypothetically you might have 300 or 400 points on this leg, there's something that you can check also that I always check. Ladies and gentlemen, I check for carryover volume, because if you have carryover volume, that will also help you move up to the next level. So I'm going to tell you where you need to look. Let's just say hypothetically right here, they have 700 points, okay? You have 4,600 on this side, you have 700 on this side, okay? If you click the carryover volume, okay, you're going to click the carryover volume, you're going to look at the total, the last two columns, carryover LV, carryover RV, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, let's just say that they had 700 points here, okay? And let's just say the carryover volume right here was about 400 points. ladies and gentlemen, and what's up top right now is what is going to be able to carry over. Okay, this section up top. If they had about 400, let's just say they said 400 right here, carry over LV 400, ladies and gentlemen, that volume will count for that for that week. So that person will become a director. Okay. So another place you always want to check is your carryover RV, carryover LV, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, this person accumulated at the time when they were active. Okay. But you want to look at the current week, carryover LV. So this person, if this person had about 400 right here, okay, and let's just say they had about 700 right here, that will give them 1,100 points, ladies and gentlemen, and they are, congratulations, a director. So that's the second place that you also want to check when you're checking your volume, is to check your carryover, because you might not have it here, but you might have it in your carryover volume. And you know, that's the very generous thing about Total Life Changes, that your carryover helps you move up in rank, which I've never seen that before. That's why God bless this company, Total Life Changes. Okay, now the third place you want to check, ladies and gentlemen, when you're checking to go director, is very important as well. It is to see if your person is active on the left and active on the right. Okay, it's called personally enrolled performance. So what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, you want to go to orders. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to click on personally enrolled performance. This is very, very important, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to show you if you are active. If you're binary qualified. Okay, I had someone, ladies and gentlemen, they had all the other qualifications. They had the 1,000 points on both legs, and when the week came around, they were not moved up to director. Why? Because they were not binary qualified. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, this is what you look for. Okay, when you come to this section, okay, you're going to see right here where it says position, L and R. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this person has 2 personally enrolled on the left, 1 personally enrolled on the right. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to have at least 1 person active on the left, 1 person active on the right. As you can see here, this person is not binary qualified, because the only person that they have on the right is not active. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, and this is real time. If you, I had a situation one time where a rep, called me, one of my teammates said, "Hey, Jeff, I need you to check to see if this person is binary qualified." They had all the qualifications. But lucky enough, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, I study my back office. I was able to come here, and she only had 1 person on her right leg. She had a ton of people on her left, but that only person on the right leg, it said no next to active. And the cutoff, we're talking about 11 o'clock at night. So you can see I'm always up helping my team. It was 11 o'clock at night, and she thought she was fine, but I said, let me check just to be safe. Ladies and gentlemen, we came here and was in the same situation. She had a bunch of people on her left. The only person on the right, active, it said no. So what I told her, what she needed to do, that person needed to go into their back office and place an order for at least $40. Ladies and gentlemen, the person went into the back office, placed an order for $40. We refreshed the screen, and this turned to yes. This is real time, ladies and gentlemen. This is real time. So if it tells you that they're not active, they're not active. Because when that person places their order and they refresh the screen, this no turned into yes. So this is the third thing you want to check, ladies and gentlemen. And this is also very excruciating. This is very important, very pertinent. Because if you have a person that's not active on your left and your right, and the week closes out, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the only person you have, your points will flush. Your points will flush. Your carryover points will flush. Do not let this happen to you, ladies and gentlemen. This is why it's very important that you must have more than 1 person on each leg. You don't want to have a ton of people all over. I know a lot of you all get power legs. I know myself and my wife, we've created a power leg for our team because based on the people we put in the system, ladies and gentlemen, you want to have more than 1 person. You should not only have 1 person on your right. This is very scary, because what happens is if this person misses their auto ship, and that's the only person you have on your right, your carryover points will flush, because you must have a person on the left and a person on the right active at all times and on auto ship. or else your points will flush. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have several people personally sponsored on the left, several people personally sponsored on the right on auto ship, ladies and gentlemen, because you don't want to be in a situation where you only have one person. Because if that one person auto ship lapses or it doesn't go through, you lose all your carryover. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the video right there. Those are the 3 things that you want to look for to hitting director. Just make sure you come to these places. I'll do a recap really quickly. Okay. The first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have 80 points in personal volume within the last 30 days. And it has to be from your own back office. You have to go in and make the purchase. Second thing you want to check is you want to check that you have at least 1,000 points on both legs. Okay. Okay. And then you also want to check to see if you have any carryover volume that's going to help you carry you across the finish line. You look at these last 2 columns, carryover LV, carryover RV. Okay. And you want to make sure that to see if you have any carryover volume. And you always want to go through the current week. These weeks don't count anymore. They're already passed. You want to look at the current week up top to check to see if you hit director. The current week up top, right here where it says binary volume. And then the last thing you want to check, ladies and gentlemen, is you want to go to orders and you want to go to personally enrolled performance. Okay? You want to make sure you have someone active on the left. Make sure you have someone active on the right. Okay? Once you have those 3 things in place, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, you are a director. Ladies and gentlemen, now you can start enjoying that 50% check match, 10% check match on your second generation, ladies and gentlemen. So with that being said, I hope this tutorial helped you, and I definitely will see you on the other side of money. God bless you.